Today we're going to be making this. It's a calibration nightmare. And I show you how to do it. All these different parts and pieces and put it together, and you can make your own and do whatever you want with it. But anyway, stay tuned. Hey everyone, this is Kevin with InventSmart, and today I had an idea of making a calibration type thing for calibrating your printer, or just kind of calibrating your modeling too as well. And so let's get started. First thing that we want to do is create a cube, and I was thinking 50 by 50. But 2 millimeters should be enough. Actually, let's go 3, make it a little bit thicker. Take a little bit longer to print, but it'll give it more of a chance. First thing we can do is just kind of make a little cylinder here. Not cylinder, but a torus, and just to test out the ability of making circles. Just kind of see how well that will print. And we can make a cone. Actually, let's see if we can make the cone different angles here. Doesn't say what angle it is. We can figure that out though. Easiest way would be to get another object and rotate it to see. Rather than doing a whole bunch of math, it's easier just to use a device to measure it. That's a 26% angle. So we can duplicate that. Actually, let's do the inverse on that. Let's make a upside down triangle. Make it a little bit more interesting. So it's still 26%, 27. Let's make it a little bit more interesting and get kind of a wider angle here. It's kind of a test overhang a little bit. %, or 40. Keep saying percent. I mean degree. Change that. Make it different here. That's a little bit over 45 degrees. Not too bad though. X 180. Let's make this one 30 degrees, so we don't need to go that much bigger. Well, that was pretty close. That was a good guess. And let's make another one here. Let's have this one be 15 degrees. It's 18 there. So actually we can do it this way. Put that there. Do that with these ones too. So we want this one 45. Oh no, this was 30. Just move that corner there. Click on that. Tab, size it. That's pretty close there. Do 45. And wrong one. That one there. On that. There. So that's 3 different triangles, or not triangles, cones. So when it tests it, it's gonna test how well it can do the cone at different angles. It's actually kind of a neat little torture test. Kind of looking forward to seeing how this will print, because this will test the overhang, or how well you can do with that. And so what else can we put in there? Give it kind of a challenge. We can do some lines here. Let's try 3 millimeters. Do 10 millimeters long. 10 millimeters high. Duplicate that. Let's move this one on the line here. You can actually snap it. If you click on this, it snaps to the thing. Kind of snaps it where it was at, but I hardly ever use that though. Make this one 2. 1 millimeter in between. Duplicate it. Oh. Duplicate that. 1 millimeter. Duplicate that. 2.75. Duplicate that. Yes, get another millimeter here. Try 0.5. And I highly doubt it'll ever print, but 0.3. Put those anywhere. Let's go ahead and change the color of this so we can see it better. Let's make it blue or something. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm in cycles mode. Cycles mode, you gotta change it down here in the settings. So we got that. So we can add some. What else could we add there? Got some text. There, it's really small. Make it a little bit bigger. Let's try some symbols. The add symbol might be kind of fun. Then extrude it a little bit. duplicate it, and then try some other symbols. Let's try something square. Let's see, what other symbols could we do? Do the asterisk. Money. Just pushing random buttons. Try 8. There. This might not work, it might work. It's hard to say. I'm going to convert these by pressing Alt-C. Convert to mesh. Convert to mesh. Select all of these. Union. What about Q? No. Oh wait. Gotta add all these together. It's a group first. That's what we gotta do. Control J to join them all together. And then this group is called text. That's the name of it. So that's like it did it correctly there. And delete that. Now we have all the objects there. This one, I don't think it's going to work because that S there looks kind of weird. So I'm going to try to fix it first. We'll fix something over here, but I don't know. We'll try it. Boolean difference. It looks like it worked. Let's see here. Delete that. Okay. I didn't do the money one correctly. Let's actually go out of with the graphic, and yeah, it did what I figured it would. For some reason it doesn't like putting the bottom part on there. I don't know why it does that. Let's go ahead and just leave the outer part of the numbers there and forget about the other part. We can do an icosphere here, like a low resolution one. A little bit smaller there. Let's go over here and do along this edge. Okay, this edge here. So I'm going to go down, duplicate that, go into edit mode, subdivide smooth. Does the same thing as the subdivision surface modifier. It just makes it smoother with that thing there. So basically doing spheres in a different smoothness here. So it's this one on the Y. It is 6.5. 1.5. So that should be 9.5. I got those pretty close, surprisingly. So that one should be 17.5. Add all those together and subtract those out next. Actually, just rotate those over here. So it's going to go down all the way there. And let's do some cylinders to test the accuracy of dimensions. So 3.0 by 2, just make it 10, just go all the way through it. Okay, so that one's exactly 3. Duplicate, grab by 3, 5. Excuse me. Grab by 4. Duplicate, grab by 4. Actually, let's do 5. Duplicate, grab by 5. Duplicate, grab by 5. Duplicate, grab by 5. Duplicate, grab by 5, duplicate, grab by 5. So what we're going to do is progressively make these bigger. So 3.15 by 3.15, 3.3 by 3.3, 3.5 by 3.5, 3.75 by 3.75, and 4 by 4. Just to kind of see, whoa. Sometimes when you're playing around in orthographic mode, it makes things move around on you. So now join all those together. So they're one object. And we can go ahead and difference between the icosphere should take all that out properly. Y. Actually, let's go ahead and do the same thing, but make them go the other way. Boolean union, and that worked properly. Get rid of those. So we have the excuse me, we have the 3mm and 3.15, 3.5. I forgot what they were already. 3, 3.15, 3.3, 3.5, 3.75, and 4. And these will just test out the smoothness of the circle. Let's test the size again to see if the external perimeter is correct. Usually the most difficult one's the internal. The way I calibrate my printer is the outside of an object to measure it. And what else can we put on here? Oh, we can do a bridging test here. Oh, gonna have to fix that. I kind of did a boo-boo. Okay, so put that there. Let's make this, 2 millimeters is fine, just move it up there. Got the right spot. Move it over a little bit. I'll make a couple of these here. Grab Y, about 15. Nope, it's too far. Grab Y, 10. grab Y5. Let's do 5 first. Join those together. Edit mode, select these, top, extract. Select all those, and then W, bridge edge loop. Bridge edge loops. That's a tongue twister. And so we got that there. We got a little bridge test. That looks a little bit high. Put it down a little bit, doesn't need to be that big. So now we can duplicate this. Grab that out, make it longer. Duplicate it. Grab that out, make it a little bit longer. Oh. Make that longer. Now we're just going for the kind of ridiculous gap here. That's a big one there. Join that. So we have an overhang test, we got the small perimeters test, the test there for the lettering. Really wish I knew why the lettering did what it did. I'll try one more time. Let's try text again. This time I'm going to try to make it all the way through. Zoom in on that. Kind of small text. I don't think it'll print very well. And I'm going to change the font here to my font. It's not really my font, but it's the one I use for my logo and stuff. And extrude that. It's really big. Put the edge a little bit there. Let's go ahead and join those two together. Oh wait, need to convert that first. Convert, join it. Now we can join them together. And so we go to this main object again. See if it does anything with this. Sometimes it confuses it. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Oops. We want to separate these out now. I don't want these ones. That worked properly, but I did the wrong thing. I was supposed to union these and difference these. So hit P by selection. So, okay, so now go back to wrong one, do that one, apply, modifier boolean, union, the other thing there, that's what we wanted. Delete that. So we got a little bit of space left here. What could we put there? Not sure I like that color. Let's try a different color. Oh, I know. Let's try putting a thread in there. Make a bolt. Let's try, I made it's a pretty common size. And maybe a super long thread. Oh, that's huge. Maybe not an M8. Let's try M5. That's better. And when you make a bolt, you want to scale it up 10 times the size. Not gonna need that. So. I'll leave it sticking out there a little bit like that. I should have room there. Boolean, union, bolt, apply, and there we have it. Our own little calibration detail. Oh, wait, I gotta fix that thing. Not done yet. Add a cube. Size it up. Move it down. Let's just go ahead and take a giant chunk off the bottom. So you can fix it that way by doing a boolean, or what you can do is just select these bottom parts here, and then select all the bottom. Actually, gotta kind of select all those bottoms and size Z 0. You want to select the bottom of everything. Kind of fiddly because you have to go in here and unselect this part here. So actually I'm not going to do that, I'll just do the box. It's easier. Boolean difference, cube, y, leap, and we're done. So now what you do is export it, STL, selection only, tutorials. Let's do put that there, open up your slicing software, add that in. I always do that whenever I switch from Blender to the software. I move the mouse around and it gets all goofy. I want to use no support to see if we can do those overhangs well. So it looks like it'll take 43 minutes on my settings on my printer. And it looks like it didn't slice this last one that was 0.3, because mine's a 0.4 nozzle. It's smaller than what it can print. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and print this, and that's pretty much all I had for today for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. Like to share, subscribe, do all that stuff that everybody always says. It's up to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.